I'm recording for my video.
I got in.
Yeah.
RetroPie.
That's the uppercut, right? Damn, bro, you're just gonna freeze me?
Oh! Look at my boy Kano. He's like, what are you guys doing? Look at these
See?
PlayStation schematics.
Coming into that sideways.
Coming in hot.
You gotta press down. Rick Dangerous back at it again, this time with a 128 gigabyte image. And you might be wondering, what's the deal here? There's so many images out there. Well, he recently did a 500 gigabyte pure image, right? Which is, the best of the best games, his picks. It's not just the best of the best. There's also like some obscure games in here, some games that definitely should be on the console, both according to him and magazines and game critics alike. And so this is definitely one to check out because a lot of people don't like downloading 500 gigabytes worth of games. So here's your chance to get the 128 gigabyte version. So it has, over 20 systems. It's beautiful. You have 2 themes. It works with the 4:3 ratio resolution as well as 16:9 as well. I'm running it on 16:9 right now. You can usually change that over. It has a slight overclock on it, and as you see here, it's running really good. I can scroll through these menus pretty quickly, and he's been making images now for a really long time. So what I want to do in this video is let's go ahead and see what's on the image. There's a couple of fixes that need to be addressed just for Mega Drive and Amstrad, and then let's play some games and share my thoughts on this. I do love the 128 gigabyte size though, because it's cheap, yet you can fit a lot on there. I mean, on this particular image, we're rocking, when we go to all games over here, it's like 3,800 different games. So it's a lot. Here we go, almost there. Last played favorites, all games, 3,858. So let's jump into it. So as you see, starting at all games, you got 3,858, and they're sorted here and all this other stuff, or they're sorted here and by alphabetical. But you can also have the video snap here, so you go on the game, shows you the box art, and look how clean this is. All the metadata here on the bottom right, and all the box art and everything, he even talks about how he's kind of a perfectionist, and so he really does take his time on this. But now there's quite a few people that do this in the scene, but he's definitely one that I have to vouch for that definitely does the work. So if you go back over here, we can go some favorites that are, you can delete these, add your own. This is the custom favorites menu here. And then last 3 games that I've just kind of started playing so far. We're going to play some games in a moment. And arcade 617, so not a huge arcade set. But you might be wondering, how did he go from 500 gigabytes to 128? And that's going to be primarily CD games like Sega CD, PlayStation, Dreamcast, PSP, things like that. Those games could be a gigabyte or more each. So here's the arcade pack. And as you see here, it's really well made. Like, here's just one thing that you don't often see. If anybody's ever built their own RetroPie image before, or retro gaming image, you're going to have some really funky names here. All the BIOS is here. It's selected to the correct emulator. We got Gunsmoke, we got Gunbird. So as you see here, we got Hook. You got everything from fighters, shoot 'em ups, and as you can see, I really like that there's a lot of the Japanese artwork here, which is really cool. Rather than seeing an arcade cabinet or something like that. And then it will show you the video snap if you hold on. My capture card acts a little funny, though, when I show video snaps, because I'm switching from a static image to a video. But there's a little video behind these if you give it a second to load up. You got your Mortal Kombat, your NBA Jams, Ninja Boy. You got your ping pong. You got your pong pong and your ping. You have all this stuff here. I can't name them all out verbally. That's why I'm kind of doing it so you can see them visually. You do have the Simpsons, both the 4-player and the 2-player variant, and Space Invaders, a couple of different versions, a bunch of different Street Fighters, Sunset Riders 2-player and 4-player. Not a lot of people include both of those. That's cool. Super Off-Road, Super Pac-Man, Tank Force 2 and 4-player, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again, uploading both the versions. And he puts a lot of these in his special collections as well. You got your Nintendo Verse games, Wild West Cow, Boys, and some more stuff. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, X-Men Children of the Atom, Zookeeper. Daphne, we got 6 games installed. A lot of people ask about Daphne being on the image. Atari 2600, I'm not going to click in and go through the whole thing. It's really easy to add Atari games, 31, 35 on the 52, 27 on Atari Lynx, 30 on Coleco. PC Engine, we'll go through this really quick because this is one of those systems where there's a lot less than the actual system has. But talking about this image and how this is a Lite image, Lite, it's, you know, if you like, I didn't grow up with PC Engine, for example, in the US, Nintendo was definitely more popular. Game & Watch 59. So what I like about this, and Nintendo as well, like there's over 700 games from the Nintendo. I'm never going to play all 700 and get to a point where, I can really check out the game, right? I can load each game, but like to really check out a game. And so with this Lite version, you can really kind of get in here and you know that whatever game you select is going to be a pretty interesting one. Let's just say that. Again, these are games that were either written about, they were kind of revolutionary for the time, they have a cult following, people reviewed them. Think about it like the, when you go on Rotten Tomato or IMDb, different people talk about them. And so a lot of these games he found in like gaming magazines and things where people would grade games. And so that's what you're getting here. Famicom 31, Family Disk System 26, Game Boy 25. So you don't have your Pokemon here. You're going to get them later with the Super Game Boy, Super NES. You have your everything up to Donkey Kong. Right? If you're, if you're into games and like game development and just really pushing the envelope as far as gameplay or graphics or just something like that, the game's probably in here. So then we have Super Famicom, again, another system where if you're not used to the games, Super Game Boy, you got 26, it's fun to play. So that one looks like this on the bigger screen. Oh, and maybe there's Pokemon over here. Yeah, there you go. So here's how you're going to play your Pokemons. So we included them here instead of putting them in the Game Boy. So there you go. So ignore my previous comment. Hopefully you didn't stop the video and missed out on that. So he got a lot of slack when he didn't put any Nintendo 64 in his images. So he did put some, but he still stands by that Nintendo 64 does not run very well on the Raspberry Pi. And I have to agree. We see that the Nintendo 64 is coming to the Switch. So, and also the Nintendo 64 does emulate really well on computers or something to the hardware that's just a little bit better. SG-1000, you got 15, Master System 157. Sega Genesis. So there is an issue with Sega Genesis, the fix really quick. So you just got to go to Discord channel. But as you can see here, the overlay, well, first here, there's a loading screen. You get to see the loading screen for the first time. And there's a little overlay here. And you can see how the purple, the screen, the bezel here, the screen does not fit within the bezel. For some reason, that's only on Sega Genesis Mega Drive. And there's an easy fix for that. If you go to his Discord, he's got a little file for you to download. Speaking of downloading, I got this particular image from Arcade Punks. So you just go to arcadepunks.com and you can check out their website for more information on how to acquire this beast. Sega Game Gear, you got 42. Sega CD 12. So this is where you got a little bit less games on it. Sega 32X15, so a little less games than, over their 30 that they have. Dreamcast just 20, but I mean you can't fit that many on a 128 gigabyte image. Naomi 14. So you got Rumblefish, Monkey Ball, great game. Neo Geo 105. Neo Geo Pocket Color 21. MSX 11. MSX 2, PlayStation 15. So not too many PlayStation games. Vectrex 25, Odyssey 2 15, ZX Spectrum 199, Commodore 64 180, Amstrad CPC 118, Amiga 424, X68000, you got 20, MS-DOS, you got 30. So some of the classic MS-DOS games. Jazz Jackrabbit, Jetpack, Oregon Trail, Wolfenstein 3D. And then you have reports as well, Prince of Persia, Quake, Ultimate Doom, and your Rick Dangerous. Boom. Scum VM, 101. So pretty good Scum VM collection there. And then you have your Cody options. And then you have Rick's Picks. So games that he thinks you all should check out. We're going to check out some of these games. There's another issue fix on the Barbarian game. Also, go to his Discord. There's a quick fix on that as well. Those are the 2 fixes. Everything else seems to be working really well. So it just goes to show how much of a perfectionist he's looking out for every little thing.
To a science. Look how fast that was. And we're on a Raspberry Pi 4. We overclocked here?
Yeah. Is that cool?
I prefer to be overclocked. Oof. Who do I know to play? Don't. You're such a cheap ass. I already know what you're gonna do. You're gonna do that stupid thing where he flips.
Is there no sound?
I don't know. I can't tell. Make it rain.
Oh, wow. Very nice. That's the uppercut, right? Damn, bro. You're just going to freeze me?
Oh! Look at my boy Kano. He's like, what are you guys doing? Oh!
Damn, bro. Is that all you do?
Sub-Zero wins. Is that pretty normal? Do you even know how to do his moves? Oh, that
There you
move,
go.
yeah, that thing's cheap. What's blocking this game? Top buttons?
Bro, I thought you knew how to block.
I know how to beat that cheap shit. You sit there and you hold block while you do it, and then I'll come up and combo you.
Oh.
I do the sweep. I don't know the controls. Oh, smoke.
Bro, you like that?
But you shouldn't be teaching kids to smoke, dude. It's not good. Alright, that's that one. Toss him.
Bro, what happened?
I got so cheap. You know, in the other games, if you time like blocks, it like does like a lot more than like. I don't know any moves for Sub-Zero. How can I not throw a fireball?
There you go.
Yeah, but that's the rain one. Yeah, I suck. I've never been good at Mortal Kombat. Dang, nice fatality. Star Fox actually is a really solid game.
Have you done Rolling Thunder 2?
No, actually.
Are you excited for it, bro?
I don't recall this game. The guns sound cool. How do you
Just
jump?
up and jump, yeah.
This guy's laughing on this.
Oh,
Oh.
I was gonna go.
No, I think it saves like your point. Yeah, it gives you like a save your point. We suck. I just did it.
Oh, bro,
I had 2 shots. These guys look crazy though. You just gotta crouch shoot everyone, I think. Shoot him in the.
Oh, you get a better gun here.
Oh, sick!
You gotta press down and down.
It's still not very fair. We have machine guns and they're punching us.
I died.
In the fighting game.
No, there's a shooter. There's a shoot 'em up. Fighting game. We got Street Fighter. We got Mortal Kombat. Oh, we could play PlayStation. We should probably do a racing game.
This game has some lag, huh?
Got a little, Neo Geo has a little lag in it.
Get your piece. I'm really strong. I think I'm maxed out. It's a big tank. Alright, so that was my bad. Use your bomb if you want on.
I don't need to use your bomb, bro. I got this. Oh, you're not doing so well.
I'm not. Those big red things on the screen are not good to run into, yeah? Oh, I thought it was dead. I've always liked these games though, like when you kill something and then like something else appears from it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, bro, like Transformers.
Yeah. Wait, that's too Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer.
I don't know. I don't know if it's 2-player.
It is. I want to play a different car. Whoa, baby. Wait, where's the Skyline?
No, we have to play the same car.
No, I want to play the S2000. That's like a Datsun. That's like a Datsun. This is like, I don't even know what that is. But that is, the controls are a little different than the emulation station. And so you're bound to hit the same keys if you can.
One, go! Here we go.
There's the favorite.
3 bets.
Oh, shit.
And the car, like, it keeps doing wheelies. It's fast.
Yeah, but you can only change it to one.
That's great.
I think it's A. Is it?
Who's in first? Oh, I'm down.
What?
Standard. First place. Is that good? Did I do good? Did I break it?
See that grip?
The yellow car was dominating.
But look at that. Past you.
Look at these PlayStation's schematic.
Coming into that sideways.
Coming in hot. Can you play this hungry? Copyright YouTube. I share your text.
So there you have it. Rick Danger's back at it again with the 128 gigabyte image. Yeah, this thing's pretty good and it's a good size. Like, if you're looking for particular games, that's why I kind of went through each of the game lists. I think, you know, for some people it's going to be great. For other people, they're going to want everything. And for those, you're going to have to download a little bit more. But great work. Thank you for being so, you know, meticulous, Rick. And it's a beautiful image. You should definitely check it out. It's a new image. It's all up to date as far as software. So it's a recommend. That's what I think. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.